I just know somebody's gonna call me a shill in the comments. Welcome to Full Transparency, the channel where no matter if a brand sends me a product to keep, pays me for a review, or I pay out of my own pocket to buy the product, you're always going to get the same unbiased, honest review, and if something sucks, I'm gonna tell you it sucks. That is not the case today with the DXRACER Martian Pro, which I've been using for some time now, and I've gotta say, it did catch me by surprise. I've been reviewing all kinds of office chairs lately. My apartment is turning into a chair warehouse, so my butt has gotten away from being used to sitting in a racing style gaming chair. Now that I'm using the Martian Pro as my daily driver, I've got some things to share. Let's talk about why DXRACER may have just taken the best gaming chair crown. DXRACER did send me this chair for review. However, most of my videos are not sponsored, meaning I pay out of pocket. So if you'd like to help grow this channel, consider using my link and use code HONESTRV to get 5% off your Martian Pro. I also have an ultimate goal of 100,000 subscribers. If you'd like to see my channel thrive, you know what to do. The DXRACER Martian Series Red Triangle Martian Pro is DXRACER's most premium chair and currently retails for $899. It comes in a single color, black, with red triangle stitching and comes in two sizes, regular large for heights under 5'11", 275 pounds, and plus XL for those over 5'11", 275 pounds. I've tried a variety of DXRACER chairs over the years, from the Craft Series to the Drifting Series to the regular Martian, and I've definitely seen improvements, as this is the most heavy-duty premium-built chair they've made so far. The EPU leatherette feels high quality, and I dig the different textures you get between the flat leatherette, ventilated portions, and the carbon fiber designed accents. The red triangle stitching and stripe down the middle give the chair unique character. Overall, it's got some weight to it and doesn't feel cheaply made or plasticky. Let's start at the top of the chair and work our way down, talking about everything along the way. Starting with the magnetic memory foam head pillow, which I think is an improvement over their standard rectangle shaped pillow. I know in this footage it looks super soft and squishy. In real life it could be a little softer. Finding the perfect positioning is key, and instead of having it press against your head, you'll want to find where it sits right above the shoulders, cradling more of your neck to keep you upright. The Martian Series is advertised as the world's first electric gaming chair. As we move down to the backrest, we can see some of those electric functions. It's got a 4D electric lumbar support using smart airbags, which is controlled by the toggle on the right side of the seat. You can increase or decrease pressure as well as move it higher or lower. On the left side, there's a lever which controls the electric recline, which can go back up to 135 degrees, and when combined with the optional footrest, allows you to lay back for some decompression. But if you really want the secret sauce to relax, adjust the recline just a little bit until the backrest is cradling your back, and engage the built-in multifunctional back massage, which has what I call 8 pistons that apply pressure into your back with 6 different modes. This is far from the gimmicky vibrating massage most chairs offer. It's controlled by holding down the center button on the right-hand toggle and fast pressing it to switch modes. Moving down to the seat, we have more electric functions, as you can choose from having 3 levels of cooling ventilation or 3 levels of seat heating to keep you warm or cool depending on your environment. If you're like me and usually hot after a shower, it'll really help to cool you down and keep you from sticking to the leatherette. I live in hot and humid Texas, so haven't had a real chance to test the heating on a cold day. All those functions are powered by the built-in high-capacity rechargeable 5000 milliamp battery, which so far does seem to last a decent amount of time. We then have 4D armrest with swappable armrest tops, which I believe DXRACER intends to produce at some point, and are height adjustable, slide forward and back, slide in and out, and tilt inward and outward. Under the seat on the left side, you have a lever that locks and unlocks the tilt. On the right side, a lever to control the seat's height, and in the middle, a twist knob to adjust recline tension. And if you've opted for it, a pull-out leg rest which can slide and hide under the seat. The Martian Pro sets itself apart in a few ways, but probably the biggest improvement over competing chairs is the massage function. Countless brands out there advertise massage when what they really mean is vibrate. This chair doesn't vibrate, and you'll actually feel those 8 pistons pressing into your back, similar to a tennis ball if it could apply deep tissue. I use the mode where 2 pistons on the same plane press into your back at the same time, going up and down, and it's by far the best massage function I've tried in a chair. It'll be a while before it's cold enough to see if the seat warmer makes a real difference, but the cooling ventilation shines. As with other chairs, you barely feel it through a single layer of clothing like boxers. The cooling here goes through multiple layers of clothing, and I can be fully dressed and still feel the difference. Having a rechargeable battery built into the chair is a nice bonus, as other brands either want you to keep the chair plugged in or buy your own battery, so not having that extra expense is nice. And when it comes to seat comfortability, I've sat in this chair for hours either working on videos or playing Expedition 33 and have yet to feel any kind of soreness on my low back or butt. This is huge because I've been randomly swapping chairs using this one and my secret other chair, and have found when I sit in the other chair, my butt starts to get sore after about half an hour. And besides being comfortable and feeling plush, the seat is also the perfect depth as my legs feel fully supported. Versus the big brand, I will say the chair overall hugs your body better and feels more like a glove. One thing that could affect you if you're 5'6" or below is that even on the lowest height, being 5'6", my feet don't quite reach the ground. My toes can feel the carpet, but my heels don't touch the ground because the end of the seat where your legs hang off is slightly higher than the back end where the seat meets the backrest. Because the padding is soft, it hasn't been an issue, and I've had no hamstring or underneath soreness, so if you don't mind hanging off the seat like a munchkin, it's not an issue, but still worth noting. So far in the US, the only color scheme you can order is this black with red triangle edition, but I would like to see other color schemes to match more setups. Since my room is mostly white with black accents, I'd personally love a white Martian Pro with black branding. The red triangles and stitching can either stay or just black it all out. So we've got a chair that at its core hugs your body better and feels more supportive than the big brand, and doesn't feel too firm or lead to any soreness, with what is the best built-in massage function I've tried on any chair, office or gaming, combined with luxury features like a heated seat and cooling ventilation that performs better than the competition. I think I can go ahead and say it, with all things considered, in my honest opinion, this is now the best bucket racing style gaming chair on the market. No bias, no shilling. I know it's a bold statement, but after years of placing the other brand as the best chair of 2022, 2023, and so on, literally switching back and forth between seats, the Martian Pro just feels better. If you made it this far into the video, comment friends till the end, and if you'd like to help full transparency stay afloat, consider using my links to support the channel, and don't forget to use code HONESTRV to get 5% off. Now that's going to wrap things up for today. I'll see you next time.